um, what is it called? Um, I'm hoping to win the lottery that Nimbly's having regarding Donator. Hang on, guys. I got an RP.
So muted.
Hi, Mr. Gunner. Looks like we're going to get to have that talk in person.
Yep, I was actually just about to go and try and find you guys out at the Air HQ.
Alrighty. So what about your charges forever with that go-kart?
Well, you told me that I was wanted for manslaughter, terror threat, drug trafficking, and the attempted auto theft and grand theft, correct?
Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, you got one manslaughter, one drug trafficking, one grand theft, and one terror threat.
Alright,
Oh, wait,
so...
sir, you forgot that he's being charged with fondling old ladies, too.
Oh, come on now.
We're reading it now.
Old ladies gotta get loved on, too.
Can't fondle those old women.
Old women gotta get the love, too.
You got two floor mats in that go-kart?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't think they're being held down or the clip down. That's dangerous, sir.
Well, there's nothing really
So we
safe
might
about
have
a
to take you
go-kart.
for reckless driving.
There's nothing really safe about a go-kart, though, no, is there?
Well, especially, I mean, if you look at it, you got unlucky number 13 on the hood. What the hell, man? This is a death trap.
Oh, no. 13 has always been my lucky number. In fact, it's one of my favorite numbers. This is why this is my favorite go-kart out of the four I have.
Okay. Well, sir, the charges seem pretty legitimate. I mean, with the like the drug trafficking charge, what we do is we go over to the drug dealer Steve over there periodically, and if he gives us a name, that's how that charge is added.
Well, I mean, unfortunately for most of the people that try to make a legal living out here, a lot of these guys that you get your work from, they like to undercut you, man. I mean, I remember running a freight mission from Kavala to Sofia, and I got like 30K for that. I mean, that's what, a 15-kilometer drive? I should get at least 70 or 80K for something like that.
I mean, you never know, but the problem is, you know, them drugs. Steve told us he was selling those to children over at the middle school. Your drugs are going to 12 and 13-year-olds.
Well, if I'd known that, I would have told Steve to go fuck himself. He never tells me who he's selling them to. If I'd known that, I never would have sold to him in the first place.
He gave us up. We had to do a whole big thing up in Sofia at the middle school.
I'm glad you caught him,
Tons of
but
kids all cranked out and cracked out and messed out.
I do hope that you gave him a firing squad. Because if I had known that I'm a fairly legal guy. The only reason I was even running those drugs in the first place was because, as I said, the gentleman that I received my work from liked to undercut me.
Okay.
If these
Well, I'll tell you what, one thing I'm going to do real quick, I'm just going to do this because I do notice you got a little tattoo on your neck there. I'm going to go ahead and take away your comms, your GPS, your
Oh,
page,
certainly. Let me go ahead and get those out for you.
All right, appreciate that.
There you go, officer.
All right, thank you. All right. Now, so I mean, like I said, your charges are pretty serious, and they seem to be.
Well, I can
So what are you hoping to accomplish?
I can fully explain the manslaughter and the grand theft. I had woke up one morning out in Zaros, and I hear some dude screaming down at the ATM. Turns out when I run up there, he's robbing some poor old guy of his money. So I tell him to try and put the gun down and we can try and talk this out, but he turns and starts shooting at me. So I go over there and I gun him down. Well, for the fellow there, the guy that was robbing him had brought a vehicle out there. So what I told him is that, well, since he decided to rob you, and you probably don't like it too much out here now, I'm gonna like pick his car, and you can take it and go do whatever you want with it. Because Zaros is a lovely town. I mean, you've got three beautiful hills up there that you can look out over, and you can look for miles around. It's a really a lovely place, and I want to have more people come out there. Because I mean, we don't get much people. We don't get very many people out here with all these rebels running around and whatnot. So I mean, I wanted to have him come out there again sometime, just so he could feel like he could do stuff out there without fear of his life.
All right. Well, I tell you what. Since you've been peaceful, we do try to reward those who've been peaceful. So that leaves us one thing. That leaves us the drug trafficking and the valid terror threat, as you said. Correct?
That is correct. With the terror threat, I had sent that in because I was fed up with there never being any police force out there. I rarely see any police officers out there patrolling on foot. It's almost like it's nearly impossible to go through there without somebody attempting to rob you. So I sent that terror threat in because I told the officers that since they never wanted to come out here and patrol and help out the citizens out here, that I was going to take the law into my own hands. Because I rarely see officers out there, and if there are any out there, it's because they're chasing somebody down.
All right, fair point. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. If you're willing to do this, I'm willing to work with you. If you'll pay your ticket, I'll clear your charges for you today.
That sounds mighty fine. I believe we can do that.
All right. So the two charges that weren't self-defense and whatnot, that comes to $75,000. If you can pay that ticket, I will actually let you skedaddle today, okay?
Alright. I would like to let you know that I do have a Rook 9mm on me, and I should have my license, and I did go to the firearms store and purchase it recently.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I
let
do.
me go ahead and restrain you real quick so I can check.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm just going to check your licenses here. Alright, boy, we got a lot of licenses.
Yeah, I've been around here for quite some time now.
You're a busy man. Alright, you do have your firearms license. So let me double check your backpack, make sure that's just a Rook. It is. Alright, you got all mags for that, man. You going hunting or something?
Well, I mean, there's so many rebels running around here nowadays, you can't really feel safe without packing some sort of heat with you.
That is true. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to issue your ticket real quick. Like I said, if you pay this, I'll let you go free.
That sounds mighty fine.
Alright, sir. I appreciate you paying your ticket. I'm going to unrestrain you. And I'll clear you off of one of those, okay?
I do appreciate it, sir. I hope you gentlemen have yourself a fine day.
Like I said, I'm giving you a warning for those, I'm giving you a warning for those unbound floor mats. Get them things fixed.
Will do, sir. Will do. You gentlemen enjoy yourselves now.
Have a good day.